Hey everyone, I'm Matt,
And I'm Grant.
and welcome to All Around Music Podcast. Welcome back. I don't know about everybody else, but I'm doing great.
Yeah, that's another Friday.
It's Friday.
Snowing.
It's like spitting snow.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't want winter.
It's like talking to your 98-year-old grandfather that has 4 teeth and he's chewing cauliflower and he's like spitting it out at the same time while he's talking to you. That's what it's doing outside.
That's gross.
Spitting snow.
I hate it. If it's kind of snow, I would wish that it was just a blizzard.
Yeah, just
shut the city down.
Yeah, just white out. I mean, I got everything I need at home.
Yeah, I like being snowed in, but I don't like...
Yeah, because I don't like leaving the house anyways.
Yeah.
But when there's snow on the ground, it's like there's an excuse to make you not look crazy. Let's go. I can't, man. Snowed in.
So much snow.
What? There's no snow. Well, I snowed myself in.
I dumped my ice out of my freezer onto the ground.
And I was like, that's going to be dangerous in about 3 hours. Guess I can't go anywhere.
Yeah, it just sucks to work out in this cold, and
Yeah.
it's not fun.
No, it's not. I'm glad I don't work out there anymore.
Yesterday it was windy. We were working outside, and it was just windy and cold.
Yeah.
And I didn't know I was going to be doing that, so I didn't take my coveralls and
Right.
my
You're
big
just,
jacket.
wearing a sweater and
Yeah, I just had a thin coat on and sweatshirt. Luckily, I had another sweatshirt in my van.
then
so
you're
I put that
shivering. Everybody's like, "Are you cold?" No, I'm just having a seizure.
on. So today I brought in all that stuff, and it wasn't quite as bad,
Yeah.
but it was nice. I look like a weirdo because I have this. My dad gave me when he worked at the electric company, they always gave them these jackets, and it's like a parka.
Oh yeah. Okay.
It looks like a Carhartt coat,
But they're obnoxiously huge.
yeah, it's just huge, and no matter how windy it is outside, it cannot penetrate this thing.
Nope.
It's amazing. I could live in this jacket. Every time I wear it, it's just yeah,
You're like,
bring it on.
Am I even outside?
I think I could probably climb Everest in this thing. Just that jacket, nothing else.
Just so you know, the guys that do climb Everest wear parkas.
This thing is pretty top notch. So,
Top of the line.
oh yeah, it's nice.
And it was free.
Yeah, well, yeah. He didn't have to pay for it either.
That's the best kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Free.
Yeah, it's a
So
good deal.
Episode 19 this week.
Yeah, it's
We are getting up there in the episodes.
for sure.
In the sods.
I can't see you
I know, we're
around this pop filter. I can't
Back
wait
and
until
forth.
that new mic comes in. I'm just going to use that windscreen.
Yeah, you got the baller one.
black and gold,
Black
son.
and gold.
For $26, under $30, that thing's pretty nice.
Yeah. Well, they were originally more than that. They're
Yeah.
on sale.
Yeah,
They
they're
must
nice.
have a surplus of them or something.
I don't know. It's nice though.
Yeah, I mean,
It sounds better than this microphone that I'm using. This one really wasn't much more. It was, I think I paid $100 for 2 of them.
Oh,
So
yeah.
really, it's not.
Right.
It wasn't expensive either. But yeah, I don't know.
I'm still amazed at how clear it is.
Yeah, you sound. See, I think I sound more muffled on this mic or something. I don't like it.
Maybe a little bit, but
There's something about this microphone I
I
just
think
don't
you hear
like.
it more than I do.
I don't know what it is.
I don't know.
I just sound like I'm talking through something else.
Maybe it's the pop filter.
I don't know. Let me see here. How's that? Is that any better? That might be actually a little bit
Yeah,
better.
I think that's a little better.
It's the pop filter.
It is the pop filter.
A lot of it is a stupid pop
You
filter.
can change pop filters.
I have the same one, I think, just different color. I think that's the other one. I don't know. That's weird. I think it is the pop filter.
Could be. That's the one I got with the mesh. I don't know what they're called.
Yeah. You got it with the
Yeah. Well, I ordered
those things. You bought the windscreen for the other
Yeah.
mics that we tried and these pop filters.
Yeah.
But when I used to use my white one, and I think it was the same way.
Yeah, I think that other one's a little thinner. Has thinner material.
Oh no, it's pretty thin. That's only one. This is double.
Yeah, that one's double.
This
And I
is
think
single.
that one's one. So that might be the muffle.
That might be a part of it, yeah. But I already ordered the mic. So.
We are the world's greatest detectives.
That's all right. I wanted the microphone anyways. I like it.
Right. Plus, it comes with like this giant.
The shock mount too.
Yeah, it comes
That's
with
a
a
good deal.
great shock mount and the windscreen that just goes over it. It's huge.
I always fight with these pop filters.
Yeah, because they never stay in place.
My hat hits the stupid thing all the time,
Boom.
and
Yeah. Well, it weighs the stand down even more and causes it to.
Yes. It does.
Whoa.
I've had this mixer for like 10 years, and I never use those things.
You're like, oh yeah, this has effects on it.
Yeah, I've had this thing for probably almost 10 years, and I've never used those.
I didn't realize that thing was. I thought you only had it for like a couple of years.
No, I've had that since I lived in Nashville.
Good old Nashville.
That was 10 years, almost 10 years ago. Not quite. Probably 8. Yeah, I've had that. I've had so long. I've had these microphones.
Wow.
Yeah. Had them for some time now.
Huh.
So, a little fun fact there.
Well, FF.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm a little tired today.
Yeah. It was. I don't know why. It was just a long week.
It's because it's so cold.
Yeah. And like the days are short. Like I'm tired now.
Yeah. The Coors, though, the old banquet beer here.
It is 7:46, and I could go to sleep right now.
I went to bed at like 9:30 last night.
See, being adults suck. The good old days when we would be up to like 3 or 4 in the morning, and be like, "Oh, I got to be at work. What time?" Like 10. We're good.
Yeah.
Now it's like I got it. I'm up at 6. I eat breakfast.
I used to stay up till like 4 in the morning every day.
Yeah, and then just sleep a few hours and go to work all day.
I would die if I did that now.
Yeah, I would die mid-shift.
There used to be times where I didn't even sleep.
Yeah, I'd be like, I'm good.
I'd just stay up all night, buy a Rockstar, pack of menthols, and go to work, man.
Party like a rock.
Rockstars and menthols were my hangover cure.
See, mine used to be...
Now I'd be drinking that, I'd be vomiting and coughing the entire time.
with a little blood in there.
Oh, yeah, there's got to be a little bit of blood.
Just to show some concern, but not too much. Just to make you be like, wow, I got to quit doing that.
Is that coming from my esophagus or my stomach?
I don't know where this is coming from, but I'm not going to do that again.
Ugh. Like now, late for me at a party is like 11:30.
Yeah, if like a party's over at 11:30, I'm happy.
Yeah.
But if I'm at a party and it's like 3 o'clock in the morning and I'm still at a party, yeah,
I'm mad.
I'm mad at myself.
If I'm throwing a party and people are trying to stay at my house till 3 o'clock in the morning, it's not happening.
Yeah, usually when you throw a party, I'm out of here by like 11:30 tops.
Yeah, usually midnight. I think, well, Halloween party, I think. No, I wouldn't go too late. I don't
No, I think, what, like midnight, 1?
Yeah, probably 1 maybe.
Yeah, and at 1 o'clock, I was like, dude, if I don't get to bed, I'm going to like fall asleep here.
I think I was falling asleep, wasn't I?
Yeah. Grant, you good? Yeah, man.
Wasn't that when I was falling asleep and Gabby was like, "You going to bed?" I'm like, "Yeah." And then she's like, "I'm staying." I'm like, "I'm staying up. I'm partying."
Whoa, Jello shots! I was like pounding Jello shots.
God, we had so many Jello shots left over from that.
Really?
Yeah. We had a lot still in the fridge.
We ate a crap ton of Jello shots
She
that
made
night.
a crap ton of. She made like 200 Jello
Oh my
shots.
god! I thought we had like 400.
Yeah, we were eating them like the next 2 weeks.
Oh well, I mean, you get your sugar and your alcohol. I mean, what?
Yeah.
It's Jello. There's like no fat in it. It's like the perfect meal, just with alcohol.
Perfect meal.
Perfect meal. What? If you go to
I'm pretty sure one Saturday
pack your
morning.
lunch at work and it's just all Jello shots.
I was gonna say one Saturday morning. I think I ate some for breakfast.
Where you're like, I don't have to work today.
A Jello shot. You want a Jello shot?
You're like, if I get drunk now, that means I'll be asleep by 8 o'clock. See, we just shifted our drinking from evening drinking to day drinking.
Yeah, totally.
That's what adults do. They day drink. So they can get drunk throughout the day. Then by the end of the day, they're like, I'm going to sleep like a champion.
Hell yeah. That's the problem with day drinking is I fall asleep by like 6 p.m.
Yeah, but I mean, you wake up the next day and you're like, no hangover.
Yeah, it's a good time.
It's because I slept 18 hours.
So,
We should probably get into it, right?
yeah. Well, let's see here. We got some news.
Some fun news.
I told you I was going to sprinkle them in there.
Every Time I Die. Remember that band?
I just, when we were doing our favorite albums, I saw that
Yeah.
Gutter Phenomenon album. I thought, man, I like that
yeah.
one. That's a good one.
Yeah. See, I still listen to E-Tid every now and then.
I didn't listen to it, but I saw it.
But they announced a tour with Knocked Loose, which I've never heard of.
I've never heard of them either, but, you know. I haven't listened to Every Time I Die in a long time.
They have some newer stuff out, and it's really good.
I'll have to check it out.
Yeah. It's pretty tasty.
Yeah, they were pretty good back in the day. So 21 Pilots, top 12 Billboard charts this year. I still have not listened to them.
You've never listened to 21 Pilots?
I don't think so. Maybe if I heard some of their songs, maybe I'd know what they were.
If you heard the song, you probably know it.
Probably. I keep forgetting every time I see their name. I think I need
They're
to keep...
good.
I would assume so. They've been pretty huge so
Yeah.
far.
I remember when they were first starting out, and Brent showed me them. He's like, check these guys
The
out.
name sounds really familiar. I'm sure I've heard it. I keep hearing it all the time, and I just like, oh, I need to check that out, and then I don't.
Yeah, they're good.
So I'll have to do that.
Good tunes. The early November are releasing Acoustic 15 Years album.
Everybody's releasing.
Right.
I saw 2. I didn't even write them down because I was like, we keep talking about these 10-year.
Yeah,
reunion ones.
it's a thing now.
And there was 2 of them that I saw. I didn't write them down.
Like the 10-year album or 10-year reunion or 10-year anniversary of a certain album tour.
That's what it was. Mayday Parade was one of them. And there was another one that I saw. I don't remember who it was now.
Yeah, because remember a couple weeks ago, I was like, I think this is starting to become a thing. And now it's
definitely
like,
a thing.
This is all I'm seeing.
They're all doing it.
Yeah. Which it's probably the record companies are like, hey, that guy did it, and it's actually a good idea, so we want you to do it. And it's probably just a vicious cycle.
Is this a new thing, or am I just catching on to it?
I think it's a new thing.
Okay. Normally you release a greatest hits after so long, I guess.
Right.
Not a reunion thing.
I don't know if, like, that's a thing anymore.
Greatest hits?
Yeah, maybe with, like, pop and R&B and rap, but not like metal and rock.
You don't see... Well, I think Metallica has some greatest hits albums out there.
Yeah, but they've been around for like 400 years.
Well, yeah, that's when you start doing them, when you're like 20-year anniversary is your greatest hits. Yeah.
But the acoustic 15-year album is going to feature songs like Sunday Drive and Never So Sweet.
Nice. Right on. Newfound Glory? What? No.
See?
No.
Yeah.
Newfound Glory is on the 20th year? 20th
Yeah, dude,
anniversary?
they've been around for a while.
20 years?
Yeah.
God dang. Huh.
Doggone!
God dang.
Hot dog!
I would have never guessed they were at 20 years.
Right?
Ugh.
But apparently they're going to play classic albums in full.
Huh. That's neat.
Not full. I don't know why I said fool. I mean full. You fool! At the Drive-In, dropped a first new song in 16 years.
Oh, good for them.
It's pretty good, actually.
Why did they wait 16 years?
I have no idea.
Huh. Alkaline Trio's got some shows in 2017.
Yep.
What you got? Dashboard Confessionals are going old school and taking it back to the clubs where they started in 2017.
Yes, sir. Mm-hmm. I'm pretty excited about that. Posted on Facebook and everybody just made fun of me.
Yeah, I saw that. Oh.
Whatever, I'm going. I'll go by myself.
I'd go with you to that.
It's in Chicago at the House of Blues.
Oh. I don't like going. I don't like driving that far.
Oh,
We
yeah.
drove-
It's like, why? Really, you can't come to Indy?
I know. It's so annoying.
You're gonna go to Chicago and Cincinnati, but not come to Indianapolis.
That's annoying. You
Yeah.
should-
Nobody plays Indiana.
Indianapolis
Nobody.
is a big city.
It's a huge city. Naptown.
And you get the surrounding cities. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't get it.
But there's like
There's
Journey.
so many universities.
Do you know Journey's coming to Indiana?
No, I did not.
They're playing in Fort Wayne and in Evansville.
What?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know, but they're playing with Asia.
You can play in Indianapolis, and people from Fort Wayne and Evansville can drive to Indianapolis.
Who frames an Asia poster?
I don't get it. I mean, there's so many colleges. There's so many colleges in Indiana.
Right.
Why aren't you playing in Indianapolis
Yeah.
more?
Or Old National Center.
Yeah, I mean, there's Old National Center. There's White River State Park. There's
Yeah, White River State Park
There's-
is awesome.
there's what is the Klipsch now? It used
Yeah,
to be
Klipsch
Verizon.
Music Center.
Yeah, that's the big one. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't get it.
Yeah, they're awesome venues to play, and no one plays them.
There's so many more smaller ones.
Oh,
maybe,
yeah.
but those are the main ones. I mean, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, all we get is like country bands. Like, oh, Luke Bryan. Oh, who cares?
Yeah,
I don't want to go to a country show. Hold on, air quotes, country show.
you can't tell me people don't show up for Indianapolis shows.
To watch some country singer gyrate on stage in leather pants. Yeah, that's not country. Get out of here.
Right? You can't tell me people don't show up for the Indianapolis shows. I mean,
Yeah, I've been to them.
yeah, there's plenty of people that would go to these. in
Yeah,
Indianapolis.
like it's packed all the time.
Yeah. Even that one we went to. Even the what was that last one we went to?
August Burns Red.
Yeah, that was pretty
Yeah.
that was pretty busy by the end of the night. They
Oh
had-
yeah.
The room was full. So I don't know. It's annoying.
Yeah, it's just like
I
You're-
get it.
you're playing in Illinois,
How is
Michigan,
Cincinnati any better?
Ohio, Tennessee. It's like I don't know. Like people play in Cincinnati or Columbus,
How are those any better than Indianapolis? They're not.
don't know.
They're like 2 hours away.
right? I don't get
They're
it either.
still a Midwest city,
Maybe there's a conspiracy out there.
probably.
You're like, oh, typing away.
I don't know. It's frustrating though.
It is because we either, if they don't play and I really want to see them, I got to drive out of state.
I don't like driving to Chicago.
And they're like in surrounding states, like all around Indiana, but not in Indiana.
I would rather drive to Cincinnati than Chicago.
Right.
I just despise hating driving
Like,
to
don't get me
Chicago.
wrong, Indiana sucks, but there are places, great venues to play.
Yeah. I don't know. I'd rather drive to Ohio than Chicago.
Well, yeah, I mean, because Ohio's for lovers.
I don't know. I just don't like Chicago. I don't like going there.
Yeah, Chicago's a bit rough lately,
Well, that too. Yeah.
but
Yeah. It's not.
I mean,
don't
there are
know.
parts of Chicago that are nice,
Yeah.
but I don't know Chicago that well.
I don't
but
either. That's the other thing. I don't like
I don't know
driving.
Cincinnati that well. I don't think I've ever actually been to Cincinnati.
I think I've been through there. Maybe.
Drove by it. Hey,
I don't know. I think I've been through either Cincinnati or Columbus. I don't remember on my way.
I know
to
I've
the
been
east.
through Columbus. Like,
Probably Columbus. Isn't that
times.
the way you go? When you come out of Indy, you go straight out.
yeah,
That's through Columbus, isn't it?
straight out,
Straight. Oh
straight oot.
no, that's Canada.
Oh, it's a boot democracy. It's a boot freedom. It's a boot.
Oh my gosh, the new season of South Park.
Yeah, I'm behind 3 episodes. So I haven't seen the
Oh,
season
you gotta
finale.
Watch it. Was that the season finale I just watched last
Yeah,
night?
Wednesday was the season finale.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I guess it would have been.
The
That
last
makes
episode I
sense.
watched is when they trick Randy into going over to what's the country? Denmark. And like everybody else is there, and he's like, "Quiet! I'm trying to like save stuff." They're like, "It's a trap. We're all here." And he's like, "What?" And then like the briefcase is open. It's the Rick Roll video.
Yeah,
I was like, "Oh my god,
it's good. The last
That's
2
genius.
episodes are good. You gotta check it out.
what have you done?"
Freaking troll trace.
Dildo Baggins. It's one of my fantasy team names is Skank Hunt 42.
I like dildo back.
I should change it to Dildo Baggins.
That's pretty good.
Like you said earlier, May Day Parade announced a Lesson in Romantics 10-year anniversary tour.
I do like the 10-year anniversaries of some of these. Like, it's pretty cool to go back and... I never saw these bands live 10 years ago, so it is kind of nice now that I'm older and I can afford to go see these bands live.
Right.
Well, not that I can afford it now, but...
Back then, we were like, $27.50 for a ticket? No way. Forget
now I have a credit card.
Now I'm like, $27.50? Swipe.
Right.
Now I have a credit card. I'm an adult.
So, yeah, it is nice because that's like, we went and saw... I still can't ever remember the band name. I don't know why. Let It Unfold You album.
Senses Fail.
Do
you even listen to music?
I'm terrible at remembering shit.
Well, that's probably not a good thing. I'm terrible at just everything in general.
Yeah.
Huh.
Gabby has my...
It was all that early partying we did when we were in high school.
Oh, yeah. I burnt myself out. She's got all of my weekly bills planned out to the day when they're due and, like, when I need to pay them.
Well,
and,
somebody's got to.
How much money I'm going to have in my bank account each week and everything.
You just ask her, hey, how much money do I have? She's like, this much. You're
yeah,
like, oh,
pretty
sweet.
much.
That's actually kind of convenient.
I can't remember shit. I don't know what I'm doing half the time.
Grant, what are you doing? Dude, I don't know.
I literally walk into another room of the house and forget what I was trying to get. Like, she watches me constantly. Like, you're an idiot. I'm like, I forgot what I was going to do.
What are you doing? I don't know.
I forgot.
What do you mean you don't know? I don't know what I don't know about.
It's sad, but it's true. I don't.
Oh, man. You're like screwed when you get older.
I think I already have Alzheimer's. Is that bad?
I don't know. Maybe you're just on the edge of the spectrum.
I don't know. I don't think that's how the spectrum works.
No. It just doesn't happen. You either have it or you don't.
Yeah, it's sad but true.
I saw a headline I forgot to put on here, but Green Day added another date to their tour in Glasgow. I think that's in the UK.
Glasgow, England?
Yeah. But they're playing with special guest Rancid.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's cool. I'm never going to go to that.
Oh.
I want to go to England, though.
Yeah, I do too. I just want to see it.
Well, I saw, I wish I had money because I guess...
There's so much history with England that I just want to see.
Right. Well, since the whole the Brexit thing...
Yeah.
I guess, their money devalued quite a bit. Mm-hmm. So, it became a lot cheaper to go over there.
Oh, really?
But I still don't have the money to go over there. But,
dude,
I guess, now's the time to go visit because it's because of that.
Huh.
They,
that'd be sweet.
Devalued the pound, I guess.
The pound.
That
sucks, but, yeah, that'd be a sweet time to go.
Yeah. I want to go. I want to go to England. I want to go to Ireland.
Oh, yeah.
I want to go to Australia. Maybe. I don't know. Australia's not a big one for me, but I think it'd be cool to go.
I just want to punch a kangaroo.
Did you see that video?
Yeah.
That dude punching that kangaroo.
I was like, damn it, he did what I want to
do. Screwing with his dog.
Yeah, you don't mess with a man's dog. People should have learned that in John Wick.
Right.
Which John Wick 2 is
I can't wait.
Awesome.
I'm taking Sassy to that movie.
Oh, yeah. She looks like she's freezing over there.
She probably is cold.
Dude, look at her. She's like, cover me up.
Poor girl.
Oh my God, she's doing the puppy dog thing.
There you go.
She's like, oh, that's better. She's like, thanks, man.
A little burrito.
She was shivering so hard, I think the bed was shaking. And she's a tiny, look at her now. She's all like, oh, that's awesome.
Thank you.
She's
I love you.
She's like, I love you. What were we talking about? Oh my God, she's like, Grant.
Speaking of before I forget, I'm going to go ahead and throw in some shout outs from other shows here, so we'll take a quick break.
This week on Now That I'm Older.
Because you're not funny and I'm hilarious.
God damn it, dude. I swear to God. You guys are going to hear that Now That I'm Older came to an abrupt end because Shane stabbed the fuck out of Kenny like 26 times.
And then it wasn't funny anymore because Kenny wasn't there. There's really no point going on.
So check it out this week at NowThatI'mOlder.com. This week on the Epic Film Guys podcast.
Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 continues the team's adventures as they unravel the mystery of Peter Quill's true parentage. How awesome does that sound? Nick, get it out of the way. Let's hear it. Come on, man.
That synopsis makes it
Let's hear
sound like an episode of Maury in space.
Hi, everybody. This is Caleb
And Dan.
from the Netflix and Swill podcast. Check out our show this week, and we'll tell you our thoughts on the Netflix exclusive thriller Mercy.
And our 1-star review of the movie Intruder.
It's real bad. Also, you'll get to hear us weigh in on other films we watched, such as Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? And the Netflix exclusive anime show Seven Deadly Sins.
Also including American Beauty and Small Soldiers.
Check us out on iTunes, Stitcher, Google Play Music, or Podbean.
All right, we're back. I got a new pop filter,
Yeah.
so we'll see if that sounds any better.
A pop filter.
I can't decide. I can't tell my headphones if I like it better or not.
Maybe you should turn the bass up.
Turn the bass up. Hold on. No.
Like, I'm over that.
So I saw this article, and it was about the band King 810, which I hadn't listened to before this.
Is it 810 or 810?
810. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, never heard of them.
They're a metal band out of Flint, Michigan.
That's why.
I think they got a pretty big following, though.
Do they?
I think. I mean, it seemed like they had pretty good production on their videos and stuff. I don't know. I think they're doing okay. But they were banned from a venue in Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
So they were banned by Thalia Hall from playing there. It says the residents of the area were complaining about their excessive use of guns and violent imagery in, I guess, their videos. I don't know if they're doing that on their shows.
They run like a projector video, like on a backdrop behind them.
I don't know. I don't know if that's... I don't know what they were doing
I
there.
know a lot of bands have started to do that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah. It's like, if you look behind us, we have the newest episode of...
Well, you remember Animals as
Girls.
Leaders did that at that show. They had
yeah.
like but it was just like the
It looked like the screensavers or the like the old Windows Media Player.
yeah.
You go in and like make the screen where it looked like you're going down a tube and it's all like...
Yeah. But
That's
it wasn't
all
the whole it wasn't all behind them. It was just like a projector screen
Yeah.
set up on it was weird.
Yeah, it's like, it would look better if you just did not do that.
They're like, you guys are really good, but why are you doing
Yeah.
this?
Love the show, love the music, but the screen behind you, yeah, get rid of that.
That's weird. But yeah, they were banned from this venue. The article didn't really. They said it says the neighborhood complained about their excessive use of guns and violent imagery, but they didn't really give a specific example of what, like, where this happened or what it was that brought the complaint about. And also, it says the neighborhood complained, but I feel like the neighborhood didn't complain because, like, since when does a neighborhood look up the band that's coming to town that week and then ban?
Right.
I don't.
And then complain about it.
Yeah.
It's like, how do you know what to complain about if you weren't there?
Like, there's no way that people that live in this neighborhood constantly, like, background check all the bands that come to the venue. Like,
Oh, well, we got to check this. We live right next door to the venue, and
Yeah.
we've had some break-ins, and we just...
yeah, I thought it was a little odd. I don't know if the venue banned them or what. It didn't make much sense. I don't know anything about the band, so I can't say, yeah, they're doing this or that. I did watch one of the music videos, and it was only one music video, so I can't say, that they're all like this. But this one was pretty violent music video. It was like it was like security footage of like people getting robbed and shot at and stuff. It was odd. It was very odd.
It's like a camera in the corner of a building.
Yeah, it was. So it was like, when you see on like that True TV most shocking show.
It was just clips from that.
Yeah, it was like that kind of stuff. But I don't know which way they were trying to go with the music video, because the music video, I think the song was like called Kill 'Em All or something.
Oh yeah, that helps.
And I don't know if they were trying to go with, they were promoting the violence or they were against the random acts of violence. Like, and they're like, we wouldn't allow this to happen, because there was like video of them with guns. And I don't know which way they were trying to go with the video. It was confusing to me. Maybe if I watched more of the videos, I would know.
Well, it looks like you got some. Are these direct quotes from them?
This is so they did
about the subject.
Their lead singer, which happens to be David Gunn.
I don't know if that's irony or.
Yeah, no, I saw them like what? He went on YouTube to kind of respond to the banning, and he was, he wasn't like being like an ass about it. He's like, it happens, and he says the gun thing is part of our culture where we're from. It's inherently part of the band. It's not something we apologize for, regret, or anything like that. I don't think there was any excessive use of guns. We've never used guns on anyone at shows. Had hundreds of shows, and they went perfectly fine. So, if they're not standing on stage holding guns, why can't they play the show, I guess? But then this part kind of confused me. He goes, if anyone ever comes through the front door with an automatic rifle, they're not going to be able to kill 150 people at a King show. They'll probably be shot from the stage. That's where I got confused. Because I thought, well, okay, you can't go to Chicago with your guns.
Right.
I'm sorry, you can't. Well, you can, but you're breaking the law.
Yeah.
And the venue probably doesn't want that.
Right.
So maybe in Michigan where you're playing, you can have your gun with you.
Yeah.
You can,
isn't that the law out there? You can carry.
Well, if you have if you have your concealed license,
right,
just like here in Indiana, I can carry my gun around with my license. There's certain, I can't go to federal buildings or government buildings.
Right.
Or schools.
Obviously.
But yeah, a lot of places will say we don't allow guns, which in Indiana that translates to they can get you with trespassing.
Okay.
So in Indiana, if somebody puts a sign on the door and says no guns allowed, they can ask you to leave, and if you refuse to leave, I think you can be arrested for trespassing.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
And that's about as far as that can go, unless you pulled a gun out or something, and then
then you're just you're screwed.
But I don't know if Michigan's the same way. I don't know, because I think that some states, if they have the sign is actually a legal thing, or something to where if you have a gun you can get charged. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure on that. But that's where I was confused, and I was like, if you're traveling out of state, and I know Illinois does not honor anybody else's carry permits, so Indiana if you have a Michigan concealed carry license,
right,
and you come to Indiana, you can carry your gun in Indiana because we honor that license. We it's just like your driver's license, we honor it here.
Right.
So you can carry your gun here, but Illinois doesn't do that.
Is because they don't have a concealed.
They have a concealed carry license now, but it's new. They just started doing it in Illinois,
okay.
But they still don't. They don't allow other states people to carry in their state.
Well, not yet, at least.
They probably won't. Illinois is really strict about their gun laws.
That's not fair.
No, but Illinois is really. So that's where I was confused.
Well, at least we can carry our guns, and it's honored, Michigan. But we can't buy beer on Sunday,
right? We can go to Illinois for that though.
Well,
just don't take your gun.
We can buy beer on Sunday. We just have to go to the bar.
Yeah. Or you can go to Illinois.
Yeah. Well, might as well just go to the bar.
But you can't take your gun to Illinois. You can take your gun to the bar in Indiana.
Stop the line and be like, hey, can you hold this for a minute?
Right.
I just got to go to that liquor store right there.
Yeah, you can take your gun to the bar in Indiana, though, so it's a win-win there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you got to get a couple desk pops every now and then,
I was confused about him saying that in his video, because I thought, well, that'd be one reason why you probably were banned from this venue.
Right.
I don't agree with that. Yes, I understand you don't want to be shot on stage, but...
Well, no, that'd be one of the worst shows ever.
But you can't be carrying your guns on stage somewhere that you're not allowed to do that.
You got to abide by the state's laws.
Yeah. And most venues, even when we go to Indianapolis to Old National Center, you're patted down and wanded when you come in. Yeah, Indiana, you can carry guns, but they don't allow them in the venue.
Right.
And you're wanded and patted down. I doubt they do that for the...
They don't even let you take in your e-cigarette thing.
Yeah, they do.
Do they?
I don't know.
I thought they didn't.
No, I don't know. I didn't try. I don't think I
think Michael had
Maybe
his.
Michael couldn't.
Yeah, he had his, and they said he has to leave it outside.
Okay.
So a little FYI
Yeah, that's dumb.
for your information.
That was dying. Yeah, that was dumb.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I don't know. I feel like maybe I don't, and I wonder if like they were just it was just a straight ban and they couldn't even like
Right.
talk to him about it.
Well, I mean, we don't know all the details,
Right.
They could have been like, hey, you can't have your guns in here. Then they could be like, oh, well, we're going to carry our guns in here.
Yeah, you can't do that. I'm a gun person, but yeah, you can't do that.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought it was interesting.
Like,
It was-
I don't own a gun, but I'm not against guns.
right.
So,
I'm not. I mean, I have guns. I own.
like, I can shoot guns. I know
Right.
how to shoot guns, but I don't have a gun.
I have plenty of guns, but I don't.
I got 2 guns right here, Grant.
I'm not about to like go somewhere and then fight with them
Right.
about them not wanting you in their building with a gun. And I'm just like, okay, fine. I'll take it home or I'll lock it in my car or
Yeah.
something.
Be like, oh, sorry. Didn't
Right.
know. And then you just put it in your car.
Some people are like, oh, well, it's my right.
Well, it's my right. And if I want to, I'll just shove the gun up my ass.
It's their right to not let you in the building. So,
Exactly. So just put the gun in your car or whatever.
I mean, don't
Is
visit.
it really worth arguing over some French fries? I mean, come on.
It's not.
Either put the gun in your car and go eat your dinner, or just go home.
What's funny is I work with a guy. He was at a restaurant in Lebanon, and he was sitting down at the table getting ready to order, and I guess he had his gun concealed, but it was like peeking out of his shirt or something. They saw it, and they didn't even like ask. They didn't ask him to leave. They called the cops.
What?
The cop had to come in and ask him to leave. Yeah.
Wow.
Like, come on, you're in central Indiana and you're
Right.
like gonna act like that. Come on.
Yeah. Come on. Come on.
I mean, and I guess the cop was like, yeah, I know this is ridiculous, but
You gotta leave.
you gotta leave.
You gotta leave. You want to go hang out and shoot guns?
Like, right? Like, why couldn't they just be like, hey, go put it in the car or something?
Yeah.
Or, we
Be
don't
like,
like that in here.
Yeah. We don't let people have guns in here. Could you, please put
Go
it
lock
car?
in your glove box.
And then he probably been like, yeah, okay.
He would have. I know him. He would have been like, yeah.
Yeah.
He probably would have been like, that's kind of dumb, but yeah, I'll do
Like,
it.
yeah.
Now I
damn
gotta
it.
go somewhere else for dinner,
I was halfway through my lobster. I was saving the other half for when I switched my gun to the other side.
I was gonna shoot the lobster.
You have to make sure your food is dead.
It was a wing. It was a chain restaurant that serves wings. That's overpriced. If that.
I know exactly which one you're talking about. It takes 45 minutes to get your food. Is that the one you're talking about?
Yes.
Okay.
So no big loss not wanting to go there again.
Dude, I haven't been there in so long.
That was like the first thing I said to him. Like, why'd you even go there? That place sucks.
Yeah, there's other great wing places.
Yeah. There's some local. Well, he wasn't local, but he was in Lebanon because he lives out there in the middle of nowhere. But
Lebanon.
yeah, the old checkerboard just down the road from me here has got some
yeah.
great wings.
Rookies.
Yeah.
Amazing wings.
Yeah. Good stuff.
See, I like wings, etc., but people don't.
I
like
don't. I don't like them. I went there like twice, and they didn't have much sauce on the wings, and
Yeah, that's the way I like it. I don't like them like doused in sauce
I don't like them.
and sauce.
Well, like there was like the wings were sitting,
I don't like being the sauce boss.
the sauce boss. Still going.
How many of there are you?
I don't. So like they were in a little paper basket, and it was like, so they put sauce over the top of them, like a little bit, but then like the other side of the wing was completely dry.
Oh, see, I've never had that.
That's how bad it was. Like
I think you had like B shift in there or
yeah,
something.
because it was like they didn't even like flip the wing over and put sauce on the other side of it.
They're like, that's good.
Yeah, they were. Yeah, they were. Like, oh,
Some guy in the background's like, aren't you gonna sauce the other side? Shut up, Lee.
yeah,
You're new. Your opinions don't matter.
that's what like and I think I went there for one. I think I went there one other time and got some like chicken fingers, and they were like $12 or something. And I was like, no, what? I don't know. It was something.
I will say they are a little pricey.
There was something I didn't like. I don't. I'll go down the road and get a bucket of beer and some wings for fucking $14.
Like it because I can get curly fries.
Curly fries are good.
Yeah. A lot of places don't have curly fries.
I go to Arby's a lot.
That's the only reason I go to Arby's. Look, I'm half Irish, so anything with potatoes, I'm like, yes. Do you want cereal and potatoes? Yes.
Cereal and potatoes.
Yes.
Huh, that's interesting.
I've never had that, but if somebody offered me, I'd probably be like, yeah.
Like potatoes, like pieces of potato in the cereal?
Sure, whatever,
And
however you want to serve it. I'll probably eat it. It's potatoes.
I like potatoes just as much as the next guy, but come on.
French fries, baked potatoes, mashed potatoes, hash browns, which are just shredded potatoes.
I forgot what I was going to say. So speaking of like, you're Irish, have you ever thought about doing one of those tests you can get from the Ancestry websites? I want to get one. They're like $100.
Holy shit.
But you spit into this tube.
What?
And you mail it to them. Like
really?
Yeah, they send you a kit, and you just spit into this tube thing, and then you send it to them, and they tell you from your DNA like where you're from.
Pass.
I'm gonna do it.
You should poop in it.
All of my beers have been foamy like crazy tonight.
Be like that on Out Cold. Remember that movie?
Yeah.
When they're like drug testing everyone, and the other guy comes out and he like pooped in the cup.
I want to do it. I want to see what they come up with.
Yeah, that'd be insane. Be like, oh, you're related to Hitler. Huh. Shit.
Do I get any money?
No, you owe money.
Dang. Damn. That sucks.
That would suck. Be like, oh yeah.
They don't tell you that. They just tell you.
Right.
They just tell you. I don't know how they do it. I don't know.
$100 to spit in the tube.
Yeah. Well, I think it's for the actual test you're paying for, not the spit in the tube.
Like, how much spit do you have to put in there for it to not to dry up by the time it gets there?
Like a couple not milliliters. I don't know.
So just like kind of like just drool into it.
I think I've seen it. It's like a 4-inch tube, maybe, but I don't think you have to fill it.
Oh, I was like, that's a lot of spit.
I don't know. I haven't done it. I want to do it though. It's interesting. I don't know how do they determine where you're from based on your DNA. Like they give you geographic areas based on your DNA.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Supposedly,
$100
for $100, it better be accurate.
Yeah, but that could just be you spitting in a tube, and they're like, "Oh yeah, you're like related to this guy."
You probably fill out a questionnaire, like, "Are you white? Are you Mexican? Are you so and so?" And then they like give you like a jumble of areas that those races
200 questionnaire.
Like, so you're white, so you're probably from like Europe and blah blah blah. And like you're Mexican, so like, oh, you're probably from like Spain, Mexico, somewhere in South America.
They just ballpark it.
Yeah, they just mix all those countries together that have those
They're
ethnicities.
like, he's white. Okay, he's from this area. We just got $100.
Some jackass just checking off areas of the map.
Yeah, that looks good. You know what? I'm gonna
throw it out. I'm gonna sprinkle a little African in there.
Yeah. I'm gonna jog his memory.
Oh, a white
Not
guy.
Not memory, but mine.
He's a white guy. I'm gonna throw something from the Congo in there. Now he's gonna be looking at his lineage.
Send.
Like, no way.
Get it back. What?
He's doing his family tree, and he's like, "Where's the black guy in my family?"
All right. I was scammed.
I've gone back 300 years, and I cannot find this person.
Where am I?
Who lied? Grandma, you're a liar.
Yeah, I don't know about the spitting in the tube for $100.
I'm gonna do it.
You're gonna do it? Like, you're just gonna blow $100 and spit in a tube?
Not anytime soon, but someday I'm gonna do it.
See, that'd be funny if they didn't tell you to spit in the tube. They just need a DNA sample. So you're like,
cutting yourself bleeding into
or you're
it.
like jerking off into a tube.
I bet somebody's done it.
Probably.
Oh, that'd be terrible. I bet they'd be so
pee
pissed.
in it, or like, I'm gonna pubes and like.
Do you think they'd still do the test? Do you think they would take any of that and do a test?
Probably not. They'd be like, "Oh, we just got $100. You should email him." Nah, it's fine.
I ain't emailing this 6.
I'll just say he's from Antarctica.
Do people live on Antarctica?
I know there's like scientists and stuff down there, but They're just there for research. They're not there for.
They're not indigenous to
Right.
Antarctica.
They're not gonna be like, you know where I want to live the rest of my life? Antarctica.
Yeah, great time.
Yeah. There's plenty of penguins. You know, like I don't know if I can eat them, but I'm gonna try.
So
That got off topic really bad.
So speaking of nothing, Spotify's top streamed artist. So yeah, this is the top of the tops here.
Top of the top tip tops.
Top of the tops.
Top.
So most streamed artist in 2016, we got Drake, we got the Biebers,
D-Rake
D-Rake, and the Biebers,
and the Biebs.
Rihanna, 21 Pilots, and Kanye. That's most streamed. So the most streamed female is Rihanna, Ariana Grande, Sia,
Yep.
Adele, and Fifth Harmony, which I've never even listened to.
Is that the dating website?
Yeah, Fifth Harmony. It's like what is that movie? The Fifth Element.
Oh yeah, love that movie.
Their dating website.
Speaking of Sia, like see you later.
I don't think I really know who that is.
There's been a lot of people covering that Chandelier song. I don't know if you've ever heard it.
I probably have heard it. I don't.
Like it's pop music,
Right.
but it's really good. Sia has actually written songs for Rihanna, Beyonce, and Katy Perry.
Really?
Yeah, like hit songs.
Nice. She did her own thing.
Yeah, Sia, she's been around a while, but she wasn't that popular before.
Huh.
And she's like 40, by the
Oh,
way. So
okay.
she's not like some like 25-year-old pop star.
I just watched this.
She's a seasoned musician and knows what she's doing. But her hit songs are like really good.
Huh.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Because I've been seeing a lot of people covering that Chandelier song, and I was like, you know what? I want to hear the actual song. I was like, holy crap. Sia is that lady with like the hair that hangs down her face and you can't see her face at all.
I think I've seen her.
Because she tries to keep her identity secret.
Really?
Keep her, personal life aside from celebrity life.
Huh. That's interesting.
But yeah, she is one hell of a singer.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm kind of obsessed right now.
Most streamed male artist is Drake, Justin Bieber, 21 Pilots, Kanye, and Coldplay.
Coldplay.
Freaking Coldplay. Most streamed new artist, Zayn, Friendship, Anne Marie,
Dude, I have never heard of any of these new artists.
Matateo,
Sure.
and Rob Stone, but Stone with a money sign. What's with the money sign thing lately?
I don't know.
That Aesop Rocky does that. And
No,
there's
I
like, what's with all these Aesop so and so artists?
Honestly, for the first time in my life, I have no idea who these people are.
Well, I remember like a while back there was Aesop Rock, the guy that was like he was a white rapper. He was kind of popular for a little while, and now there's Aesop Rocky, and now all I can think of is he's just a knockoff, stealing the name of Aesop Rock.
Aesop Rocky.
Every time I see that, I'm thinking, well, there was a guy.
Wait, how's it spelled? Like Aesop? Like
ASAP.
is it Aesop or ASAP?
ASAP. ASAP. Whatever.
Aesop?
Yeah.
But they probably say Aesop, because it's music.
Aesop or ASAP, whatever. It's spelled ASAP.
As soon as possible, Rocky.
Yeah. But then there was Aesop Rock a while back. I don't think he's really, I don't know what he's doing now, but
is that artist telling The Rock that he needs to get there as soon as possible?
I don't know. Neither one of the names makes sense.
No, I don't get it.
But
Is it rap? What is
how
it?
do you take, like, I don't know. It's just too close.
Maybe
for me.
it's like the Puff Daddy thing. Because it was Puff Daddy, then it was P. Diddy.
Yeah, but that's the same guy.
Right. Oh, it's not the same guy?
No, it's
Oh, I
not the
thought it
same
was
guy.
guy.
No, it's two different people.
What?
That's where I was like, what? You can't come in with this name after somebody had, like, the same name.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, that's dumb.
Yeah, I don't know. That's why every time I see A$AP Rocky, I think, what? There was an A$AP Rock. Who are you? Like,
What is going on?
yeah, I don't know.
A$AP Rock.
There was a bunch more of most streamed. Like, there was like, they broke it down to like song and an album and everything else, but that's what I wasn't going to read all that. There's a cool thing Apple Music is doing. They're doing a documentary about the 808 drum machine.
I'd like to see this.
I don't actually, it came out today.
Oh, it did?
Just, let's say the 9th,
Yeah.
December 9th. It comes out today. I don't know. I'm guessing you have to pay for it. I don't know. I haven't looked yet. I would assume that it's something you have to buy. But I do want to see it. The 808 drum machine, if you don't know what that is, it's the most famous electronic drum sound you hear
Oh, yeah.
on anything. It's probably like I can't imagine they use anything else right now.
Right.
It came out probably the 80s or 90s. Africa Bambita. What is that? What's his name?
Who?
Africa Bambita. I don't know. He's real big. He was real big back in the 90s.
African Don Vito?
No.
Why y'all just raid your gays, Bam?
Africa Bambita? I can't remember.
Bambino?
Now. I don't know. He was big, though. He started it with, I think it was, I should have wrote it down.
Yeah, I'm not seeing these names anywhere.
No, it was in the article. He was a big part of the 808 drum machine being used. I mean, everybody's used it at this point.
Oh, yeah.
But it's very interesting. I was going to throw together like a little sample of it because Logic has like their own 808 emulation beats, but I didn't really like it when I tried it, so I didn't do it.
You weren't feeling the beats?
No, I wasn't feeling it. There was only a few. I was surprised.
Really?
Like, there was only like 3, and it was like a dubstep mix of it.
Oh.
It said like 808 dubstep on the Apple loops. And I was going to put them in, but then I was like, I don't really like these. Nah.
That's not my thing.
So if you like that, you could Google it, the 808. I mean, it's in everything. You've heard it. Trust me.
It's there. You're probably listening to something either before or after this that's going to have it.
Probably.
Probably.
So 50 Cent.
50 Cent.
50 Cent's not doing good.
No.
He filed for bankruptcy in 2015.
Ooh.
After being sued about a sex tape, and he got sued. So he got sued from this headphone company. He was designing headphones with the company, and then he decided to go off on his own and make his own headphones, but the design was like the same.
Can't do that, man.
Can't
Come
do
on.
that. Cannot do that. So they sued him, and I think they got 16 or 17 million out of it. And so then he sued the law firm that he used in that case. He sued the law firm about like not representing him well or something, and like saying that they're the reason he lost or something. I don't know how this is a lawsuit. I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah.
But he won.
If we don't win this case, I'm going to sue you.
Yeah, how can you sue your lawyer for? Why didn't he fire him during the?
Well, how did he sue his lawyer and then win?
I don't know. They must not have been very good
Wow.
because he won $14.5 million.
Or maybe that was all part of the plan.
I doubt it. I doubt it because so he owed
I mean, maybe that was part of his plan.
money from the sex tape lawsuit and from the headphones lawsuit. He owed like 20-something million, I think.
Holy crap.
Or more. It might have been more than that. So he filed bankruptcy. And then he sued this law firm, got the $14.5 million, which has got to go into paying those things back.
Oh, yeah.
So like he's not really getting this money.
You better start dropping some albums, man.
Yeah, I don't know how he's
Do
doing.
something.
I don't know much about bankruptcy, so I don't know if I know you can file bankruptcy, and maybe like his business of 50 Cent filed bankruptcy.
Yeah.
So he's probably not broke, but like
Well, I think you as an individual can file bankruptcy too.
Yeah, you can.
It doesn't have to be a business.
I don't know which way
But,
he
like,
did that.
If you do it, you're in the hole for a while.
Right. So I don't know if he as an individual did it or if the brand of 50 Cent filed bankruptcy. I'd say it was him because he was sued.
Doesn't he own Vitamin Water or something like that? Or co-owns it, or
He's got a stake in it, or he did.
Yeah.
I think he's probably doing fine.
Yeah.
I would imagine, because this was in the 20 million.
He's got to be doing better
somewhere.
than Kanye.
I don't know. But I feel like he had more than 20 million.
Right.
He was worth more than 20 million. I don't know. Maybe he's not. But I
don't
feel
know,
like
man.
50 Cent was pretty...
He could have bought a bunch of crap.
Well, he could have. Maybe sell it.
Check it out. I got...
How many Bentleys you
Look
got?
at my Lamborghini jet ski.
You should probably sell that.
Yeah. Nobody wants that.
Put it on Craigslist, bro.
Yeah.
You might get a blowjob out of it.
Or he might get a gun to your face. I don't know. Like, that's what people on Craigslist do.
He's been shot before. He's fine.
You just got to go one of those Craigslist safe space trading things.
He's been shot before.
Oh, yeah. That's right. How many times has he been shot?
I think it was like 8 times or 7, 6.
Hey, man, 9th time's a charm?
Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, I thought that was interesting that he sued his law firm that lost. I just feel like that's something.
Yeah, that's crazy.
If I was the judge, I'd be like, no.
So, oops. I was thinking about this the other day. This is kind of on topic with not the lawsuit, but with rap. So, the other day I was like, oh man, Mike Jones just popped into my head.
Okay. Yeah,
So
where's he been?
Right? So I went onto iTunes and I'm like looking around. So I go, the classic album.
Who are you looking for?
Mike Jones.
Who?
You know who. Still tipping on fofos. That album. And I was like, I wonder what the reviews say, because like it didn't have really good reviews.
Really?
I'm like reading through the reviews, and I was like, people were like, oh, this isn't rap, this is just crap. Oh, blah, 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 this, blah, 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 that. And I'm like, oh my God, are they the Nickelback? Is he the Nickelback of rap?
No.
Because,
is he?
Well, then I started to think about it, and I was listening, I was like, this kind of sounds like it would be generic rap.
Kind of was.
It's not. It's just like monotone, straight through, no like emotion to it, really. Mm-hmm. So I was like, oh my God.
What was his phone number? It was like 2.
Well, if you can remember it, should we call him?
I don't remember the first 3. It was 230-8004. But what was
it like 812-230?
812-230-8004.
Call him.
You used to be able to call that number, and it was like a recording.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I remember back in high school that was a thing.
So then I was wondering, like, so does every genre have a generic artist that people are like, no, I just don't listen to them?
Yeah.
Like rock, Nickelback, maybe rap would be Mike Jones, even though I like Mike Jones because just of the nostalgic.
Who?
We were in high school, man, when that came out.
Who?
Mike Jones.
Who?
Mike Jones. Michael Jones.
Michael Jones.
What were we, like sophomores when that came out?
Probably.
Yeah.
That was good stuff.
So to us, that was awesome. But now, like looking back, I was like, it's kind of generic.
Yeah, I guess so.
Just like Nickelback.
Well, Nickelback was never good.
And Creed. What if I...
If you haven't played the Creed drinking game,
Oh,
you need to play it.
Oh, man.
So what you got to do
I
is
forgot about this.
you get yourself on the YouTubes
Yep, you're
And
about
you-
to have a great time.
and you pull up
or a bad time.
the Creed music videos, and so every time it's hard to describe here without you seeing me, but every time Scott Stapp
Yeah.
is singing and he takes his fist, puts him in front of his
Clenches
face,
his fist and then brings,
him down and like a power move.
Yeah,
down
like,
in front of, yeah. You'll know when you see it. You'll
Yeah.
know what we're talking about.
Because he's going to do it like 48 times.
You drink,
Every time.
and there's a video.
And most of the time it's just one arm that he does it with. But when it's
Still
two,
counts.
Yeah. But when it's two, you double drink.
Yep. And there's a video. I can't remember which song it is.
I know which one you're talking
He's on
about.
the boat.
Yeah, he's on a boat.
And he's looking at his reflection. And they're both doing it in the reflection.
Yeah,
that's
like
4 drinks.
They just keep doing it. And we're like, what do
Yeah,
we do?
that's
What do we do?
You start chugging. You chug.
Because he like just keeps doing it. You just waterfall.
Yep. You keep drinking.
By the end of like the 4th video, you're like, this music's kind of good.
Yeah, that's the game to play.
Yeah.
What is that song? Does it Take Me Higher?
Can you take
me
me higher?
Is that the song?
No, it was like more slow.
That's the only one I can think of right now.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I used to listen
With
to Creed.
arms
Wide
wide open.
Oh my god, I gotta listen
Telling
to
you,
that.
I'm gonna start that band Nickelcock.
We're getting on YouTube right
Soccer
after
moms.
this, and we're listening. We're watching.
With arms wide open.
You know what? Creed is still better than Nickelback,
Yeah, but it's like they're like right there.
Yeah.
They're neck and neck.
but Creed is still better than Nickelback.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but they just are.
If I had,
There's no justifiable reason why they're better, but they're just better.
you know, if I was in a room with Chad Kroger and Scott Stapp, and I had to kill one of them, and I only had one bullet, I'd shoot myself.
Marry, fuck, kill.
No, we're not playing that game with them. I just kill myself. Those two fuck each other and then marry each other, and I kill myself.
Marry, fuck, kill. Scott Stapp, Bono, or Chad Kroger.
All right, I'd marry Bono,
Yeah, that makes sense.
kill Chad Kroger, and fuck Scott Stapp. Because he has a long hair and I can pull it. Marry Bono, I mean, you just do that right out of the gate.
Yeah, he's got a lot of money.
Yeah. It's Bono. Wow, that got rated R fast.
Worth it.
Yeah. Sorry.
Oh, this pissed me off. Blink-182 was nominated for a Grammy
Yep.
for California.
Yep.
Yeah. I hope Tom DeLonge takes that Grammy and shoves it up the new guy's ass.
I hope Tom
Tom DeLonge.
DeLonge shows up with an alien like, what's up, dudes?
What's up? This is what I've been doing.
This is... I don't know if that's what his name would be.
Is that like the South Park alien?
Yeah, and I don't know if that was offensive or not. And if it is, I apologize. Because I didn't mean for it to
Well, you got to
be.
figure people that speak in weird languages probably aren't listening.
Right. Check it out. My alien buddy. Carl.
Carl.
Yeah.
This was also dumb. Mick Jagger just had another baby at 73 years old.
Like, who's he porking? Like, how old's the chick he's porking?
She looked younger.
She's just in it for the money.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
And then she's like, crap, I'm pregnant.
that's got to be gross.
Oh,
He's probably smoking a cigarette on top of you all wrinkly. And
he's probably like, oh, so I'm done.
he's like, oh my God, that was so good.
You're the best, Bab. Like Babs.
I think I'm pregnant.
I think I'm pregnant. Like that's how chicks talk now. Most chicks talk like that.
Yeah.
Like, I went to the store and like I got lost.
I got pregnant.
Babe, that was a gas station. Whatever, it was huge. Then you're like, that's what she said.
Who the heck has babies at 73 years old?
I mean, he's not physically having the baby, but
No. But, oh, we don't know.
but do you know all the drugs he's lived through? If he had a kid, I wouldn't be surprised.
Good genes.
Yeah, like I mean, like if he gave birth to a child, I
Oh,
wouldn't
yeah.
be surprised. Like, damn, those are some good drugs.
He's passing on some good genes. He's lived this long.
Yeah, through all the drugs and the cigarettes and like the drinking and
Yeah.
how are you alive?
Definitely some rock solid children.
I see what you did there. Rock solid. Rock
Oh.
solid. The puns.
This is going to be a new thing.
Oh yeah. The puns.
Oh, man. 73 having a baby. That's just not fair to the kid because when he's 5,
Well, maybe he's doing it right. Maybe he's just now ready.
he's going to be 80. The kid's just going to be old enough to like know who he is. I mean,
If he makes it to 80,
right?
I don't know. At
Well,
this
I
point,
mean, he's
he'll
not going to die. It's Mick Jagger.
right. At this point, he's like, by the time he is like, his body will die, but they're just gonna do like the Futurama thing and put his head in a jar of
I think at
water.
this point, maybe he knows he won't die.
Yeah, he's like, that's solid, baby.
He's immortal. He's the first immortal that we know of. Makes sense.
Yeah, lucky bastard.
It's actually Keith Richards you got to look out for.
Yeah, that sneaky guy right there. He might outlast him.
Mick Jagger is impressive, but Keith Richards, I once watched him smoke a cigarette and play guitar, and then put his cigarette in his guitar string to keep it there and do all this weird stuff at the same time. And I was like, man, that guy's a genius.
Right? I used to do that, and I quit doing that because I forgot the cigarette was there, and it burnt down to the filter and burnt the string, and it snapped. And it smacked me in the
Yeah,
face.
see, Keith Richards is a pro.
Yeah, see, he was like the cigarette.
The guitar actually probably needed a puff. Like that's why he was like, "Here you go, man."
Maybe that's the secret. You gotta give your guitar a puff every once in a
Yeah,
while.
it needs it too.
Yeah, it's good for it.
So, I guess we should probably wrap it up at this point because it's just getting ridiculous.
Yeah, we're getting out of hand.
And I'm getting a little more drunk each.
Eats every sip.
Where can you find us, Matt?
You can find us on Twitter.
Yeah, at All AM Podcast.
Find us on Facebook.
All Around Music.
Facebook. I can't enunciate today for some reason.
Facebook.
Facebook.
We have one of them old Gmails.
Yeah. Gmail.
Gmail.
Yeah.
It's AAMpodcast at gmail.com.
.com.
.com.
In space.
Yeah.
We're gonna get ourselves in trouble with that.
No, it's all good. We've only used one of the 90 effects that are on here.
Yeah, see, we're gonna be like, we're bored with that one. It's gonna be like, welcome to the podcast.
There's so many more options next week. I don't have my new microphone next week.
Yeah,
It's gonna be
we
good.
might have a guest again next week too.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Fun.
Yeah,
That's a good time.
probably get a little rated R again
Good. That's my favorite.
since we curse like sailors.
I like it.
Yeah.
I think it might have to be a new thing.
I try to keep it clean, I have respect for people because some people don't like the cursing,
But a lot of people do.
But a lot of people do. You're right. A lot of people do.
You know what? I might put that on the old Twitters and see what people think.
There you go.
Because I've listened to a lot of shows and they curse.
Yeah. I mean, everybody does it.
So as long as you don't get crazy with it.
It's really hard not to cuss because I cuss a lot outside of the show.
Yeah. Well, yeah. So thanks for listening this week, guys.
You can also find us on iTunes and Google Play.
Yeah, subscribe.
Please subscribe.
It's the easiest way.
Yeah.
You click subscribe and you don't have to worry about it. It just shows up on your phone or whatever
Boom.
you listen to us on.
It's there.
We're there.
Ready for your trip to work in the morning
Yeah. So like if you're like me and you
or
drive
in the
around.
evening.
I mean, I drive around all
That
day at
too.
work. I
Yeah.
plug the bad boy into my van, play my favorite shows. I don't have to look for them. I'll subscribe. It's a good time. So
It's a good time.
do it. Do it. All right. Thanks. Bye.
Bye.